Hey guys, after waiting nearly 30 years to find out what happened after X-Men, the animated series, we finally find out with Marvel's latest TV show, X-Men 97, which picks straight up after the finale of the original series. Talking about the finale, do check out our live reaction to it. Anyway, this is going to be our non-spoiler review on X-Men 97, so we hope you guys enjoy it. Please like and subscribe and share it as well. And for anyone interested, we have our reaction to X-Men 97 coming very soon with some of the best key moments. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, okay, so on with the reaction. First thing is, I feel like this is something that everybody will have in common, but the intro, man. Hearing that intro, it's a bit updated. It's not exactly the same, and they've also made some other changes as well to it, which is it's just so nice. What one thing I like, I mean, this is not going to be a spoiler because non-spoilers, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's a spoiler. But what I like is that each episode has, because you know how they have like the recap from like previous episodes and stuff. Each episode has like one of the key characters saying it, because previously it was all just, oh, I said it previously on X-Men. Anyway, previously it was always just Cyclops. It was always Cyclops doing the narration, but now it's like different characters, so that was really nice. One of the best things about this is that you might think, oh, because they're picking it up from before, like it might be a bit slow and then it'll get to it. But there is honestly constant action. You can't tell me that there was not a fight scene in every single episode. Not saying that the original didn't, but just saying, like, there is honestly a lot of action and a lot of cool, really moments, which you probably might have seen teased in the trailers and stuff, but a lot of plot twists as well. One thing I've always liked about the X-Men and is the feud. Feud? I don't think that does it justice, but the disagreements between mutants and humans, like it's such a big thing in the story, and this season really touches on that, like the difference between the two and how both of them, like we've always seen the X-Men, they're always in this tough position. They want to help their fellow mutants, but they also want to be shown that mutants aren't bad. They're humans. They're just different. And it was just really nice getting to see that, and also just seeing how some of these characters really developed. Like, I mean, again, not a spoiler, but like characters like Rogue and Cyclops, even like they had so much development in this season. Talking about growth and development, Magneto. Ever since I watched the movies, I've always been like, Magneto is honestly just one of the best villains ever. If he is a villain, I don't know. Like sometimes I'm like, I really do agree with him, and this season also makes you think like Magneto might be right. Like, you know, but we do get to see different sides to Magneto, and we get this backstory as well. We get to hear more about his past as well, and it just makes him like a full-formed figure now. Because before in the series, I mean, we did see him pop up quite a bit, but it was always like, there was always some sort of problem or something. But here he's like a full-fledged member, and oh man, it's really good. Also, I'm not going to spoil it. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but there is one song in this season that they have on constant repeat. Like they have it on like playing like in the first few episodes and stuff, which I absolutely love. And I've got to just say, like the music in the season was absolutely amazing. And I'm not talking about like the intro only. I'm talking about like the scores and stuff, especially in the last episode. They had this I guess I could say, because you guys will know, they had this final fight scene, and in that moment, well, it wasn't really a fight scene, but anyway, they had one of the final scenes with the group, and the score there was just honestly it's just so nice. But yeah, it's one of those things I love, just hearing the score. But one thing this show had was tons of hard moments and really hard hitting moments, which I absolutely loved. I mean, it was hard. It was really emotional.
Oh
Loads of roller
yeah.
coasters and loads of stuff that you were like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, is this happening? Is this real? Like, it's just so much. But yeah, for anybody who absolutely loved the original, I mean, I'm quite new to the original. Like, I only started watching it like few years back, maybe a bit more than a few. But anyway, it's the same show. Do not be afraid. It is the same show, but it is updated. The animation, the way it is portrayed is really different. And there's so many cameos, there's so many little Easter eggs here and there that, you'll be like, whoa, what is that? And it's just so many connections and stuff. It's honestly such a well-formed season, and it was a great start. And I mean, I've heard loads of people say that this is the best show that Marvel has done ever. I mean, I don't know. I kind of agree. I mean, I absolutely love Moon Knight, but this honestly, I mean, can we compare it? Because this is not in the MCU, but it is, but it isn't. Yeah, I don't know. But can you compare it? I don't know. I will say though, one thing I do sort of miss is that in the original show, I mean, they did have some sort of like, they had like like a group of episodes, like four-parter episodes, like the Phoenix Saga and stuff. Like they had some of those. But there were some episodes that were sort of like standalone, like they mattered to the overall story, but they weren't like a big, like it wasn't like a connection, like always. That's one thing I miss because this season had everything. Like if you didn't watch episode 2, then you wouldn't understand what was going on in episode 3. Like that sort of thing. So you really have to. I mean, not saying that I would want to miss one of the episodes or something, but I did like that about the original. Like sometimes like I still do. I don't know why I said that. But I like to like just turn on like an episode. Like for example, the episode with Rogue meeting Nightcrawler for the first time, Rogue, Gambit, and Wolverine. Like I just like to turn on that episode, and I can because I don't need to watch any of the other episodes to actually understand anything. So that's one of the things I miss, and I hope that they do some more of that because it's nice getting to see these standalone episodes and getting to meet new characters and also new development. Like the one with Gambit, like him and the tides and stuff, like that episode was really cool as well. So it'll be really nice getting to see these standalone episodes as well. But honestly, this show is really amazing and I would highly recommend it. It's honestly so good. I'm so excited for season 2, season 3, hopefully season 4 as well.
The animation is brilliant. Like I love the style of it. They still kept like some of like the old style from the original animation, but they done a few updates and changes, which I actually love. Like you could see they change it, but not completely redesign everything, which I admire because they're still trying to keep the key bits from the characters. I think every character in the show had like a share of the spotlight. I don't think it focused particularly on like on one particular character. I think we get to see a bit more of like they all had their moments and all had like we get to see more of their scenes, especially with Morph because he wasn't in the animated, like he wasn't in the classic animation series for like they cut him off for a while and then he came back and now he's back in and with Bishop as well because Bishop was like a short cameo I think in the animated. I can't remember, but it was great to see him come back and become like a full member. It was brilliant. The voice cast is great. I love how they still got the original voice actors to come back to replay their roles. I think it's great, especially with Storm. I think she's got a powerful voice, and with Rogue, and I think I think with Beast as well. But some are different, but they're still great as well. Like you couldn't tell a difference in a way. Um, I kind of agree with you, Emily, about the story because I know in the original series, each season follow like a certain storyline, but most episodes are like a standalone episode, and they kind of had like their own separate plot, like to tell, like with for Rogue, for Gambit, or for Logan, like I get that, but they for this they do focus on like one big story, but to be honest, I think that is still quite good as well because at least they follow one simple narrative. Like they could still have the standalone, but as long as like they hint at like what's still happening for like the main plot, then I'm still intrigued. And they brought back so many like cameos from the classic series that we remembered, and it kind of brings back your childhood memories for the show, and that's what I love about it. And I do miss those characters, and the cliffhangers at every episode are insane. You can't tell me that there's never been a cliffhanger like that that is so crazy. It gets me on my seat, and it makes me desperate for the next episode. I'm like, what's going to happen next? Like, this cannot happen. It's just so brilliant. Like the way they've done it is just well written. It's so well done, and it's quite nostalgic how they do mention from the past animated series, and the cameos as well. Not just from like, I don't want to spoil it, but there's so many cameos in this series. Like not like there are a lot, but they're not too distracting from like they don't distract us too much from the main like story of the show. But it's just I don't know why. It's just so great seeing them in it's just so great. One thing I what I love about this is that I don't read much of the comic books, but I have learned them from online, like reading them like on Wiki and all that. And there were some certain storylines that I was familiar with, and instantly when I saw a particular scene in the show, I knew exactly where they were going, and I was like, holy God, they're going down that road. Like, there's some scenes that were surprising, like in a great way. They would be like, oh my God, they're gonna go down that direction, but it's so great for like a character or for like a situation. And there were things that were so shocking. You were like, what the did I just watch? But this is why it was so it's not like it's not really like softly kid friendly. This is like can go down hard, like what Emily said. It does hit you so hard on so many scenes, and there's just some things are not like just it just gets to you. But that's what I love about this show. It's not playing. It's not sugarcoating anything. It's just yeah. I agree with you, Emily. I think this is the best project that Marvel has produced so far. And I think this and Moon Knight are still great evenly, but this one has like some like it's just got so much similar uniqueness, and it's respecting the past, but it's also giving a better future for the next series. And I just hope this I wish it would last forever, truthfully, because I feel like this is just so brilliant. So yeah, that's our non spoiler review of X-Men 97. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Like Emily said, don't forget to check out our reactions to the best moments of some of the episodes. And yeah, thank you. Before you leave though, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the series. What was your favorite part? Do you hope there will be like how many seasons do you hope there will be? And what's your predictions for season 2? And what was your favorite character? Definitely, because there was so many great things happening. And check out our other reviews and reactions to Marvel, Disney. We've done a lot of stuff, and we've done games, pranks, a whole lot. Check them out on our channel. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. If you do, we will follow you back. That's a promise. And you go check out our website. It tells you information about us, the team, and some of the videos we've done in the past. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding